Emmerdale spoilers for next week reveal huge drama across the village, with Serena Sugden's secrets uncovered, Robert Sugden seriously injured, and Mack Boyd's violent clash with Ross Barton. Next week's episodes of Emmerdale are packed with shocking developments, dangerous confrontations, and life-threatening situations. The mystery surrounding Dr. Todd's killer could move a step closer to being solved, while another resident's life hangs in the balance after a violent dispute. Robert Sugden also finds himself in serious danger, leaving his husband Aaron Dingle deeply worried. At the same time, Aaron and his mother Dingle become increasingly suspicious of Robert's cousin Serena Sugden, leading to a revelation that exposes the truth about her. As the week unfolds, long-buried secrets emerge, relationships are pushed to breaking point, and several storylines take unexpected turns. One of the biggest showdowns sees Mack and Ross come face to face in a confrontation that ends in terrifying circumstances. Mack is fully aware that Ross is the biological father of Charity's baby daughter, Layla. However, Sarah and Jacob still believe they are Layla's parents after Charity acted as their surrogate. Determined to get revenge, Mack persuades Ross to help him with work at the farm. Before long, tempers flare and the disagreement turns physical. The fight reaches a horrifying climax when Mack pushes Ross from the barn's mezzanine level, leaving his fate uncertain. Elsewhere, Vanessa Woodfield is approached by police regarding her former partner, Dr. Todd. Detectives reveal that a serious accusation has been made against him, leaving Vanessa stunned. The conversation raises fresh questions over whether she could somehow be connected to Todd's murder. Disturbed by what she has learned, Vanessa begins searching for answers. At the same time, Mack asks if she has seen Charity, growing increasingly concerned about her whereabouts. The moment could also lead to Vanessa discovering the devastating truth about Todd's sexual assault on Charity. Serena attracts even more suspicion after continuing to ask probing questions about John Sugden. Vanessa and Moira both become wary of her intentions, with Moira warning Robert not to reveal anything about John's past. Kev later tells Robert exactly how he knows Serena, adding another piece to the puzzle. Not long afterwards, Robert is knocked unconscious by a runaway farm trailer. Aaron immediately questions why Serena was present when the accident happened. Convinced there is more to the story, he and Chas decide to watch Serena closely before making a discovery that leaves them stunned. Elsewhere, Nicola and Ross continue trying to remove Kev from their lives, prompting Lewis to make an important decision. Gabby grows frustrated when Dawn asks her and Billy to postpone telling the children about their romance. However, their secret doesn't stay hidden for long, after Clemmy catches Gabby and Billy sharing a kiss. As Dawn struggles to accept the situation, questions remain over whether she still has unresolved feelings for her former partner. Meanwhile, Gabby's struggles with food continue to affect her. Chas becomes increasingly worried that Sarah could uncover the truth about baby Layla, while Charity prepares to finally confide in Chas about the traumatic assault she suffered. Elsewhere, Caleb turns to Kerry for assistance with an important delivery, and Noah begins thinking seriously about finding work overseas. Emmerdale actor Danny Miller has responded after false online rumours caused distress for his family. Danny Miller has publicly addressed upsetting claims circulating on social media after posts wrongly stated that his father, Vince Miller, had died. The actor, best known for playing Aaron Dingle in Emmerdale, shared a video to reassure fans that his father is still alive and to condemn the false reports. Last year, Danny revealed that his father had been diagnosed with dementia and has since been open about the emotional challenges his family faces. Through regular updates, he has spoken honestly about supporting a loved one living with the condition and the impact it has had on those closest to him. In a recent video posted on the Miller family Facebook page, Danny explained that he felt compelled to respond after seeing online claims suggesting his father had been killed in a car crash. He said his father was alive and described the rumors as awful, adding that it was upsetting to think people might one day believe the real news had already happened because of the false reports. Danny also revealed that his 17-year-old niece had contacted him asking whether the claims were true, while other relatives and longtime friends of his father had also reached out in concern. Although he usually avoids responding to online gossip, Danny said this situation affected too many people to ignore. He hoped that by addressing the rumors publicly, everyone would understand that his father was alive. The soap star also criticized those responsible for creating and spreading the false stories, calling the posts utter shite, and explaining that they had taken an emotional toll on his entire family. Reflecting on life in the public eye, Danny said he had become accustomed to reading inaccurate stories about himself over the years, including reports written by journalists. However, he expressed concern that ordinary social media users are now creating Facebook and Instagram accounts solely to spread fabricated stories. He added that while he has ignored plenty of false claims in the past, this situation was different because it directly affected his loved ones as well as himself. That, he said, was why he felt it was important to publicly set the record straight. Emmerdale viewers were delighted after a much-loved character made an unexpected return to the ITV soap. Fans of Emmerdale were thrilled when a familiar member of the Dingle family unexpectedly reappeared after being absent from the screen for quite some time. Throughout the soap's long history, many members of the Dingle clan have played major roles in village life, including Chas Dingle, Charity Dingle, Kane Dingle, Mandy Dingle, Sam Dingle, and Belle Dingle. Over the years, viewers have also said goodbye to several beloved relatives, including Lisa Dingle and, more recently, family patriarch Zach Dingle. Back in 2024, Belle welcomed a new companion into her life when she adopted a dog named Piper. The pet became an important part of Belle's emotional domestic abuse storyline, involving her controlling husband, Tom King. Belle adored Piper, but Tom grew increasingly jealous of the bond they shared and used the dog as another way to manipulate and torment her. He even knocked Piper down with his car before convincing Belle that the dog had died. To make his deception even more cruel, Tom organized a fake funeral while Belle grieved, when in reality he had secretly given Piper to another home. After Tom was eventually sent to prison for his crimes, Belle was reunited with Piper on Christmas Day 2024 in a heartwarming moment that delighted viewers. Despite that emotional reunion, many fans recently noticed that Piper had quietly disappeared from the show and had not been seen for several months. That finally changed during Monday's episode, which aired on July 6th, when the dog made a surprise appearance. The return came as Monty was rushed to the veterinary clinic after becoming trapped in a fire accidentally started by Kyle Winchester. While the Dingle family anxiously waited for news, Piper was seen barking nearby, marking the dog's long-awaited return. Viewers quickly celebrated the unexpected appearance on social media. One fan wrote on an Emmerdale Facebook page, "At last, we get to see Belle's dog Piper again." Another commented, "Piper's finally back. We need to see much more of her." A third viewer admitted they had been wondering where Piper had gone, while another agreed that the dog had seemingly disappeared from the show without explanation. Fans on X also welcomed the return, with one person pointing out it was Piper's first appearance in months. Others simply celebrated by saying the beloved dog was back and wished Piper a warm welcome home. Emmerdale continues on weeknights at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX.